Hey, what's up, Jerry? This is Devin Norton from SEO Dallas, Texas. I spoke to Caitlin a little earlier today. I do appreciate you taking the time to click on this video. Really quickly, I'm going to show you 3 easy ways to boost your website and bring in more customers with your website. I know you're probably wondering, why the heck are you making me this video, Devin? It's simple. There's a lot of small business owners out there that are spending all their time running their business, taking care of their customers, and they typically don't have the time to learn how to make the internet work for them and bring in more of those customers. Typically, the only thing holding them back from hiring a marketing agency is they just don't know who is an expert and who's not. So I found that by making these attack plans and just giving them away for free, a lot of these business owners still end up raising their hands, going, you know what, Devin, I like you, just take care of all this stuff for me. So at the end of this all, you see I've got some tricks in my sleeve and I can really do some good for your business. Give me a call and we can chat. If you want to take this free information or just apply it to your own website, that's okay too. This is a completely free education. There's no strings attached. Just please send me some feedback. Let me know if you thought this information was valuable. The 3 things I'm going to quickly cover for you are how to make your website more of an authority, how to make your website more trustworthy, and then how to get yourself ranked in the local map hack rankings. So to start, your website is beautiful, like absolutely gorgeous. It looks like it's professionally designed, and if it wasn't professionally designed and you did this just as like kind of winging it, that's awesome. This is a fantastic looking website. It's really clean. It's got a lot of text. It's got your ads right, or what's it called, your reviews right here. It looks pretty dang good. Now, Google, all they can do is they can basically look through content and determine what keywords to rank you for by doing that. So they basically break down your website into a text file and then send their robots through it, and those robots will look for content, keywords, and those keywords are things like, you know, plumber in Allen, or Allen Plumbing, or plumber in Frisco, or Richardson Plumbing, stuff like that. Now, Google wants to give their consumers the most authoritative article, and the most authoritative article is the one that's going to answer all their questions. So if someone does type in like Plumber Frisco TX, for example, they want to be the plumber that they go to. So what that translates to is having a ton of content. You're going to want to have like 1,500 to 2,000 words on this front page, especially when you're competing like the North Dallas area where there's a lot of other plumbing companies out there. You really want to be that authority. So that's my first tip. If you look at your words right here you have on the page, let's see, you have, go to wordcounter.net. You're sitting right at 702 words. So you're going to want to go a little higher than that. I'd say double up on it. And that would be the first thing. Also, make sure you're targeting proper keywords. So I'm going to see, you're ranking for 2,900 keywords right now, but the ones you want that are the ones that show buyer intent. So like all of these are all national keywords. And I already looked through this for you right before I made this video. I did some research. But the ones you want to look at are like Plumber Allen TX, which you're not bad. You're going down in rank on this one. Plumber's McKinney TX, you're on the 5th page, going down in rank. Plumber Frisco TX is the one I chose. You got 300 people who searched this. And if you see, you don't have that on your page. So you want to have these keywords on your page so you can rank for those keywords. If you look at your main competitor in Frisco, and again, I just chose Frisco. It's just one of the cities. You can do this city after city after city. It doesn't matter. I'm just picking one to show you how this whole concept works. If you look at Legacy Plumbing, these are the #1 guys in Frisco. You can see they got a lot of content on their page, tons of it, but it doesn't look like they're at that 1,500 mark. And so I would, you're still going to blow them out of the water by having that 1,500 mark, 1,500, 2,000. So that's my first tip for you. Add in more content. Also, your images, whatever they're saved as, does count. So let's see what this is saved as. Instead of saving this as Jerry, save that as something like Plumber Allen TX or something like that. Help you rank for those keywords. That's my first tip. My next tip, because being authority is not everything. You also have to be trustworthy in Google's eyes for them to want to rank you. And to be trustworthy, they look at how many other websites are linking to your website, driving traffic to your website. Those are called backlinks. But not all links are created equal. You do get a lot more power from other plumbing companies linking to you than you would if you had like Pizza Hut linking to you, because Google knows you're not a pizza company and they might think it's a little weird. They want to make sure that you are the authority in your domain. So going back to this tool, this is called Ahrefs. It costs about $1,000 a month, but it gives you some really valuable data on what's going on in the back end of websites. So it says your website either was started, or at least SEO was started right in May of 2019, and you've picked it up and you started going up really high. And it looks really good. You're sitting at about 49 websites pointing to you, which is an awesome part to start. Like, that's nothing to scoff at whatsoever. There's a lot of plumbers that don't even have a website, let alone this beautiful of a website, let alone having 49 websites linking to them. So you're definitely you're on the right path. It looks like those links aren't the most powerful though. So let's go see what kind of links you're getting. If you see here, this one's good. Water heater, Auger Pros, it's your own name. So that's good. You've got 2 that I can see that have to do with plumbing. True Plumber, not bad. So you got a couple that have to do with plumbing. You want to make sure that they're very, very relevant though. So if you go check at Legacy Plumbing, first off, you want to get close to them. If you want to beat these guys, 322 backlinks or websites pointing to them. That's about 270 more than you, but I would recommend going for a full 300 more. That way you dominate them. And the best way to do it is to copy them. So you just go see what websites they have and go get them for yourself. First off, Ream, great one. Everyone knows Ream. That has to do with like water heaters, plumbing, stuff like that. Let's see what else we got. I'm sure they got plumbing ones in here. They have to. Plumbing supplies. They got a lot. Frisco, that's relevant. Home Pro, Frisco, plumbers, water heater. So that's the kind of stuff you want to be looking for. Home service, anything like that. So you want to go and take those links. Here's the reason why it's so important to have the proper links and the proper content though. You're sitting at 630 traffic, which is great. I'm sure your business is pretty much thriving right now. Like that's a great amount of traffic that people are not getting. Look what's out there though. 6,800 people a month. That's like over 10 times the amount of business you have. That's a lot of growth for you. That's getting you closer to your retirement. That's getting you close to like, I don't know if you are running completely hand off now, but this guy is. Whoever owns this company is running this completely hands off, and you want to get to that point one day. I'm sure more time with the family, more time towards your wealth, stuff like that. That's my second tip. My last tip for you is going to be to get in the most important part, because when somebody does type in Plumber Frisco TX and they're ready to buy, they're going to call the first plumber that shows up that seems trustworthy, and you just to give them a shot at least. And you want to be that plumber because those are the easiest customers to close. People skip these ads all the time. It could be from bad experiences in the past or just having ad blockers. And so where you want to rank yourself is right here in the Google My Business or local map pack section. And getting here requires having more citations than your competitors, which is anywhere where your name, your address, and your phone number are listed in different directories across the web. Things like, Yelp, Yext, Yellow Pages, White Pages, Facebook, Angie's List, Home Advisor. These are really common ones. Best strategy here, figure out what directory these guys are listed in. Go list yourself in those exact same ones, but then add a bunch more on top. So like if Lexes are listed in 150, go put yourself in like 250 or like 300 of them, and just blow them out of the water. So that's all I've got for you, Jerry. I hope you found this really informative. As a quick recap, if you want to make your website more authoritative, you're going to want to have more content. If you want to make your website more trustworthy, you're going to need more backlinks and make sure they're relevant. There's a thing called the golden ratio. This is your URL rating, which is the exact page. This is your domain rating, which is your whole website. You want this to be close to a 1-to-1 ratio. So you see how this is like way off? This is really close to 1-to-1. That's going to help you rank too. And then last thing is citations. You want to have more citations than your competitors. Just make sure that your name, your address, and your phone number are spelled the exact same way across all the directories so Google knows that you're relevant. Jerry, if you want to take this information and just apply it yourself, by all means, that's totally okay. I'm here to help out. This is free education. Just please send me back some feedback and let me know if you thought this was valuable information. If you do want me to help you take care of this stuff, you can also email us back and just say, hey, I want some more information. Or you can always give us a call. Our phone number is right here. It's 214-441-6737. Either way, I do look forward to hearing from you, and I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch this video. Thank you so much, Jerry, and have a great day. Bye.